Right, this is a quick walk around video, and this is for a Honda Civic 1.8 EX. It's an automatic car, and this car's covered just 19,000 miles from new. Finished in this lovely orchid white. Looks absolutely stunning on the car. All the lights and lenses there, you can see completely intact. The exterior of the car is in a condition that matches the mileage of the car perfectly. It's absolutely exquisite. Front bumper corners, absolutely as clean as a whistle. Bonnet of the car is very clean. There's hardly a stone chip to be seen anywhere on there. I think there's one or two tiny little ones, but I mean minuscule, absolutely minuscule. Come around to the near side of the car first. Just squat down there. Panel work, it's clean as a whistle, no indentations at all on there. Front alloy unmarked, and the panel work as you'd expect with such a low mileage. Very clean indeed. Rear alloy again, very clean and tidy. You have to come around the back of the car. No marks, no scrapes. Colour coded rear parking cameras, sensors rather, to complement the car parking camera fitted to the car. And then off side of the vehicle, as with the near side, really is just mirror smooth. It's absolutely beautiful. Rear offside alloy, again, can't see any marks of any note on there anywhere, and the rest of the panel work is absolutely beautiful. Final alloy, again, absolutely unmarked. So externally, you've got a car that's in absolutely wonderful condition. Coming to the boot area, all beautifully finished as you'd expect from Honda. Very nice condition, absolutely huge boots of course. Parcel shelf, as you can see, there's intact, 60/40 fold on the rear seats, but all in exceptional condition. Coming to the back of the car now, as you'd expect, the interior of the car is very nice indeed. Leatherwork's all lovely and crisp, full black leather interior, looks very nice indeed. And passenger door card again, very clean. Footwell area is all very nice as well. Leatherwork on the front passenger seat here, it's in very nice condition as you'd expect. Driver's door card again, all absolutely beautiful condition. Footwell areas and sills again, all absolutely spot on. And driver's seat, very nice indeed. So sat inside the car now, just a pan around the dashboard. As you'd expect, it's absolutely lovely. You know, only sort of the odd minor age-related sort of signs of wear as you'd expect on any used car, regardless of mileage. But it's all very nice. Sat nav system working perfectly. Pop the car into reverse, and then you've got the parking camera and its grid working exactly as it should. Then heated seats, dual zone climate control system, gearbox lever, all absolutely fabulous. And then if I'm just panning up there, hopefully you can see that, 19,674 miles. And just to come around this wonderful dashboard, this two-tier design. Hopefully you should set your seat to about this position, just so the steering wheel rim goes in between the pod below 3 dials and the speedo at the top. But just such a wonderful design. But it really is a fabulous car. What will follow this video will be a road test of this very car. Right then, this is a quick road test video. Pardon me. And this is for a Honda Civic 1.8 EX. This particular car is registered EX62HFM and is got a current mileage, or has a current mileage of just 19,668 miles. Reason for the road tests, as I say in every single one, is we just want customers to see the cars we're actually selling in operation. That way, if there's any issues on the vehicle mechanically, then I can relay them back to you absolutely immediately. Even on one as low mileage as this. The road test is also done on exactly the same road test route as any prospective buyer will go on. So it should be representative of what you should feel. You heard a little beep there, by the way. That's one of these really annoying little speed warning things that tell you you're doing above 30 miles an hour. It'll probably beep when we get to 50 miles an hour, but you can disable those very easily indeed. As I said before, basically, you know, we've gone to see cars and asked the seller if there's any issues relating to the car, and only to find out when we go to see it that there's actually a fundamental problem with the car. And you know, it's just not fair. It's not fair, you know, to get people to travel for hours and hours to find there's a problem with the vehicle. So that's why we do it. This car, obviously, such low mileage, you'd expect it to be good, and it is exceptional. There's no warning lights on the dashboard. The engine starts absolutely immediately. Very quiet, very smooth. Beautiful, beautiful engines. Cam chain driven, so there's no cam belts to worry about changing. They really are a fabulous, fabulous unit. The most reliable engine in its class by a country mile. It really is. Engine then drives through into the automatic gearbox, the auto box, typical Honda box, and it's a full automatic on these Civics rather. It's very, very smooth shifting. It really is a lovely, lovely unit. There's, what you should be looking for on road test for any used cars, just any kind of delays or thumps or anything that doesn't feel right in the gear change, but the quality of gear change is absolutely superb on the car. It's also very, very quiet in here. They're very, very refined cars, beautifully made, got a lovely solidity to the feel of the vehicle. They really have got build quality down to an art. Honda. It's a wonderful place to be. Steering of the car tracks bullet straight. There's no vibrations at all down through the steering of the vehicle, certainly up the legal limit, or as fast as I'm allowed to drive on public roads. But it feels tight, taut. The whole car just has again, with such low mileage you'd expect it, just a very, very, very it just feels as new. It just doesn't feel like there's any kind of wear in it at all through the steering, the suspension of the car. There's no sort of bumps or thumps coming up through the car, and it's all in very fine order. Brakes on the car, there's a lovely solid brake pedal on the vehicle. When you hit the brakes, there's no pulsing, there's no sort of vibrations coming back through the brake pedal, but all in very fine fettle indeed. Coming back to the suspension of the car, it's a very comfortable car indeed. The criticism of the previous generation was they're a bit firm, and they were. I liked it personally, but some people found it quite jarring when you went over kind of the more sharper ridges. Classic ones just literally about to come up in a few seconds' time along this road. Just there. In the old car, you'd feel it. It really would sort of jar. But they were such a dynamic car, I kind of forgave them everything. This one is still very dynamic indeed, but has a wonderful fluidity and softness. Not softness is wrong actually. Well damped, I guess, feel to the suspension. It really rides absolutely beautifully. Looking around inside the car, as I said, beautifully built. Not a hint of a murmur or a buzz from the interior trim of the vehicle. All in very, very, very nice order in here as well. I love the dashboards. I think it's an absolutely brilliant design. Sat nav working perfectly, heated seats working perfectly, dual zone climate control works exactly as it should. All the readouts, all the displays exactly as they should be on the car. But it's just such a unique place to sit in this sort of marketplace. This two-tier dashboard, as I just kind of refer to it, I think is just genius. I really do. So you've got up above, you've got sort of the various readouts, but information display, which is that one with that stupid beeping noise for the MPH, which I am going to reset. But then the best bit, which is this speedo, which is directly in your line of sight. You can look straight ahead without taking your eyes off the road, and you just get the information in absolutely straight away. And then you've got more conventional dials underneath for rev counter, temperature gauge and fuel gauge. Incidentally, the car's been running for some time now. Temperature gauge is running as a third, which is exactly where it should be on a Honda car. But it just drives exactly as you'd expect. You know, it just feels like a brand new car to drive. It's a wonderful, wonderful vehicle. I can't think of another car in its class that has, you know, the combination of build, reliability, you know, a lovely interior to sit and look at. The practicality of the car is amazing. You know, it's a really, really great car for someone. The point of the video, of course, as I said, is to pick up on any issues on the car, and I can find nothing at all that merits any mention on this vehicle. It drives absolutely sensationally well. You know, whoever's lucky enough to get it will be buying a really fantastic car. However, as always, if I've missed anything on the video, please don't hesitate, give me a call and I'll hopefully answer any questions you might have.